Welcome. We are in Silay today, which is near the airport, and we are looking at all the old colonial buildings from the 1800s, looking at the time when the Negros became independent. Silay is often referred to as Paris of Negros due to its artists, cultural shows, and large collection of perfectly preserved heritage houses. So in this area, more than 30 of these houses have been declared by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines as part of Silay's National Historical Landmarks. 2015, the city celebrated its 58th character anniversary. So unfortunately, this museum was actually closed when we got there, but they are renovating it to the tune of, I think the government gave them 17 million, so I was told, and 17 million is about $300,000 to renovate this property alone, which is a phenomenal amount of money. But this is a lifestyle museum, and in this house there would be all of the things that you would normally find in a traditional house of this period. So it's kind of like you walk around and it would be like you would witness how the houses were in a bygone era. So it's great that the Philippines are preserving this part of their heritage and spending a lot of money on doing so. So this is right near the airport and it's super easy to find, and it is well worth a visit if you're into architecture, if you're into period homes. So come here and soak up the culture. So in a minute we're going to go down to a little coffee house and a little restaurant, which is a very cool little building which I'm going to show you just now. So we're just going to look around these places and then learn a little bit about the area. Cinco de November. Please excuse my murdering of the language. I will try and do better.
You can take also your picture there.
What is this place here?
Cinco de November. Barangay.
What is Cinco de November?
The girl told us that it was the time that the government was established there. The day President was in revolt against the Spanish rule. So
this is like the Revolution Day.
The first flag was raised, and using that flag, it's like a separate republic.
So the 5th of November is when
they got separated from the Spanish.
Negros kind of went independent.
Correct.
So this area has a nice relaxed, sort of chilled feeling to it. And as you walk around, you really appreciate the wider streets and the more slower pace of life. And you find in this area lots of artists. So working from the house that is being restored at the cost of 17 million pesos is the artist called Ian Valadares, and what he does continuous copper wire sculptures. So if you look him up, he does these amazing pieces all made from one piece of wire. They're amazing. This is the White House. Oh, this is called the White House, Alabaster Elegance, called Ballet Putti, which means the White House. They're going to renovate this, are they? So I think this one is for sale, and cool. I like it. It's still a great looking building. I'm not sure what it was for with that rather elegant walkway. And a lot of these houses being from the 1920s, they have that real look of that era. Amazing. So this one, as you can see, probably needs a little bit of work doing to it, with all the foliage growing out of the windows and a lot of stuff in the yard. Can't get in, but just having a look on the outside of this house. Well, it's definitely seen better days, but an amazing structure. Probably cost a fortune. This whole area is very cool. I really like this area.
There's a lot of house for sale.
Alright, this is where we're having coffee. What's it called? Lager. Lager. Are you going in? We are in now Lager Coffee House, which is amazing, but mind those stairs, they are pretty steep, and if you fall down there, you're gonna get a little bit of a bruise. So this place is full of kind of retro things. It's got stuff everywhere. It is a real feast, a visual feast. So take your time and really have a look around. The coffee is nice, the food is great, and you can go at the back in that green area. You can go sit downstairs here near the bar. You can climb up these stairs. There's also a staircase at the back which you can leave from and enter from if you don't fancy risking bodily harm. Only joking, climbing up those stairs. Okay, so this is upstairs. It has so many interesting things. It's a visual feast. You can spend a lot of time in here drinking coffee and just looking around. Plus the food is great, and this is very near where I was before, looking at the White House. That is opposite that white building just there. Everywhere in this place is a photo op waiting to happen. You can take some lovely pictures in the window there, or anywhere probably in this building. So get your camera at the ready and get snapping. Okay, so this place is open every day of the week in Silay City, and it opens at 11 AM and then it closes at 8 PM. Where are we going? This beautiful building in Silay is called Casa Gamboa. It's a home. It's not a hotel or a restaurant, but people can visit here. This was a little bit where the people who guarded the place lived, which I thought was actually a place for art installations, and I was sadly mistaken, where it was just a lot of stuff that was left lying around for the guards. Anyway, the house itself is stunning, and with us here is the artist Ian, and he's very involved with keeping these old properties in Silay up together, renovated, and of course selling his artwork. So interestingly, this house was also the headquarters of the 5th American Division during World War II, and one of its most famous guests was General Douglas MacArthur, and it was also here where the general was conferred with his 5th or 6th Silver Star Medal. Here is the picture on the wall just to commemorate the event, showing MacArthur himself in the building. I hope you find that visit to Silay interesting. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.